I guess to start the day, we would wake up. We would usually, like on a good day, like a good planned day, you would wake up at the venue or like just within minutes of the venue. So that way it was like easy. Normally, like at a Planet Fitness close by, so that way you wake up, you shower, you could poop, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then once everyone's done with like showering and stuff, if the venues don't have showers at Planet Fitness, then we would go to the venue, we would load in. My job, like as tour manager, usually I'm like the first one off the bus in the venue, and I kind of like scope out the green room, where the drums are gonna go, where all the equipment's gonna go. So I kind of like the venue promoter, they let me know kind of, and then I let the band know if they're not like right next to me. So yeah, I did that. And I just helped load in as much as I could, just like grabbing gear. What else? Probably, yeah, once gear was all loaded in, we would try to just grab food. And then once the show started, I was always just like hanging out just to make sure like everything ran smoothly, or if venue staff needed help, bands needed help, there was any questions, whatever. And yeah, then once the show started, depending on what band that I was hired to do like the content photography for, then I would just kind of wait for that band to start playing and do my thing. And then after the show was done, then I would help unload and then get the check, you know, square up or whatever with the venue, the promoter. And then yeah, double check everything, triple check everything, make sure we didn't leave anything. And yeah, then I would go back. We would start driving to the next city, and that's when everyone else, they would like kind of cool down, like we would chat for a little bit, and then they would go to bed. And then that's when I started doing photo edits, so then I would stay up all night just editing photos, so that way they had it like in the morning time. Because it's like, you have to, that's the main thing about tour photography, is like you got to have it like next day, otherwise it kind of doesn't mean anything, because who cares about if you're playing Atlanta one day and then you're playing North Carolina the next day. Like you got to get Atlanta's done before the next day, the next show, because who cares about a couple days ago? Like they just care about like what was yesterday. So yeah, I guess that was the main thing, and then just wake up and do it all over again.
Kind of like Groundhog Day on that one.
Yeah, yep, for like a whole month or whatever.